Director Naoko Ogigami again. So this is actually like not your first time in Helsinki, because a lot of people know that you shot a film in Helsinki 10 years ago. Right. So how does it feel to be back in Helsinki?
Yeah, I'm so glad. Yeah, back in. Well, actually, after I made a Kamome diner, it was 10 years ago, and then I'm so loved to Helsinki. I'm in Finland, so like every year I visit here. Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. So, do you have questions about this lovely movie?
My question is, how did this particular idea come to you, or like what made you want to make this movie?
Okay. I had studied filmmaking when I was 20s. Yeah, I mean, I had studied filmmaking in United States it's like 20 years ago, and I had a lot of gay friends, lesbian friends, and my owner of my apartment she was transgender woman, and yeah, so I had lots of LGBT friends. But once I went back to Japan, I couldn't find any gay friends, any lesbian friends, and I thought that Japan is still very, very conservative country. It's still hard to coming out of the closet for them, and I feel weird. I feel very weird about that. And I found an article on the newspaper that one Japanese transgender woman, when she was 14, she told her mother that she wanted to have a boobs, and then she actually made the fake boobs, not knitted one, but her mother made a fake boobs, and yeah, that was really, I don't know, shocked me. I mean, that was a really good story. So I went to see the mother and interviewed her. And the mother is very positive, and then she really accepts what she is, I mean, her child. And yeah, from that I made that story. It happened.
I guess it was how did you find the really amazing actor to act Rinko's role? What has she acted before?
Well, yeah, he was kind of pretty famous Japanese actor, yeah. And then, I saw him like about 7-8 years when he was come to the screen, and he played the old famous novelist, and I thought he was beautiful, and I wanted to play that role, really beautiful man, yeah. So.
What questions?
映画本当にありがとうございました。綺麗な物語でした。
Thank you.
So, okay, next up my question in English anyway. So, my question is, what kind of reactions have you gotten of this movie in Japan?
Okay, actually, Tokyo, Osaka, the big city, was like really good response. But in the countryside, not so many people come to the theater. They don't want to see it, you know. I was so disappointed. Yeah, so it's very, very conservative country.
はい、素敵な映画をどうもありがとうございました。So I'll go on in English as well. And there was one scene that I felt really strongly about because I know Japanese and Japanese culture, so it really warmed my heart to when way they slept had changed. First they were like the adults were side by side and the child was in the feet. But then because this is kawanoji, so the kanji for river, I think it would be very nice if you'd explain that to the people here.
Sure. What's difficult? You can explain. Okay. Maybe.
So the Japanese kanji. Do you know what is kanji? It's the like written mark, the sign, and the kanji for river is like 3 strokes, vertical strokes, and it is a happy family lives sleeps as this kanji for river. So. Side by side. So it was for a person who knows Japanese culture, they knew all these people have become a family.
Exactly. Thank you.
Great explanation. Things related to Japanese culture were like that. So other questions? That side. Who was first? There was. Okay.
Hi. Was a nice film. Thank you very much. I wanted to ask about the absence of men. There's not really loads of dads.
Absence of men.
There's not very many men in the film.
Right. Yeah. Like missing a father.
There's missing fathers especially. So what's the sort of symbolic reason behind it?
Yeah. Well, actually, I wanted to. Well, this is like about a transgender woman, but I wanted to make a film more about a mother, the grandmother, and Tomo's mother, and also Rinko-san became a mother. So I wanted to, and also there is a like very mean mother, the gay boy's mother, right? And yeah, so well, actually I don't want it to put some father part. It will be complicated, so I just wanted to, yeah.
Like a mom film.
Right.
There's another question. Okay.
Hi, and thank you for the film. It was very nice. I was wondering, was there any trans people involved in the process of making or writing the film?
Well, I asked to read the script before I'm gonna shoot. I shoot it, and I asked several LGBT people and actually transgender women to read the script beforehand, and I wanted to make sure nothing hurt them, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hi, arigatou.
So this is okay. Yeah.
Hi, and thank you for the film.
Hello.
It's been several years since your last film, like 5
Right,
years.
yeah.
And is there a reason for this?
Well, actually, this is my. It's been 5 years since I made a last film, and well, the reason is, well, I got twin girls, and they are 5 years old now. Well, but not that. Not because of that. I wrote many script, and then I spent like 2 hours, 2-3 months to write a script, and then one of the producer said, "This is not interested in 2 seconds," you know. So I dumped lots of scripts, and I couldn't write the right things, and I was so struggle. I was like really, what do you say, in a bad I don't know, what is it, slump? Yeah, so I've been a hard time.
I have another question related. Do you have any plans, or are you out of the slump now?
Yeah, I'm totally out of it. Thank you.
Do you have any next plans?
Yes, I do. I just finished writing, and hopefully I can make a film next year. It's about people's ash after the cremation. Yeah, we have bones after the cremation. Like the European or American cremation, always it's going to the powder. The ashes is going to be a powder, but we have a bone, very. It's very cultural things. So I'm gonna make about that. Hopefully I can come here again.
Hi, and thank you for the film. I loved it. But does the song they keep singing, like the short song that ends in something like Naoko Nene, does it have any meaning, or what does it mean?
It's a counting song. 1, 2, 3. It's counting song. It doesn't mean anything. It's for kids. It's how to learn the 1, 2, 3, 4. And the grandmother singing and mother singing and kids singing. So the grandmother maybe when the Tomo's mother is child, grandmother sings for her, and then the mother sings for Tomo-chan. So it related that generation.
Who did all the knitted penises?
Nani?
Who did all the knitted penises?
Art department. And also their families, their relatives. Many people needed. And it's not only 108. We actually needed 300-400. Yeah.
Okay, here.
この映画で本当にありがとうございました。How long did it take for you to create Ringo's character? Like
The script character.
yeah, it was so amazing, like really good.
ありがとうございます。Yeah, well, actually, I don't know. I just once I got an opening and ending. Once I decided opening and ending, I just stopped writing.
So it just happened.
Yeah,
Just
and for me myself, I don't know what's going to be next. So that's the yeah. So the writing part is actually 一番好き the best part for me.
わかりました。So your work just basically does itself, kind of.
Right, but yeah. But once I start, so sometimes I start. I go to the cafe and spend 7-8 hours for 2-3 weeks until the idea comes down to me.
ありがとうございました。
How did you decide the locations? It's kind of like a little bit suburban by the river.
Right.
Where did you shoot it?
It's in Tokyo. But
In Tokyo.
But suburb.
Yeah.
Another question still. So, your films they're quite heartwarming in many ways, and I think I was wondering, what is the effect you wish your films had on people who watch them? What kind of? Is there something that you want to evoke in people, make them feel something?
Well, but I'm totally selfish person, so actually I don't care about that's the direction. That's the way to be a director.
Thank you for the beautiful film. It was very touching and a very delicate subject, and for that I would like to ask, since you mentioned that Japanese culture is a bit conservative, did you meet any opposition towards this film? Like any
Yeah.
organizations or people?
Yes,
Well,
totally.
morals and stuff.
Yeah. There are well, Yahoo comment, movie comment. Yeah, before the opening, there were more than 300 people put it only one star. Do you know what I say?
Oh,
Like 5 stars, and then you can put like 3, 4, 5 after you watch the film. But before the opening, the film, more than 300 people put it only one. star.
Heavy public criticism.
Yeah, it was.
How about after it was released? Did you get
I got a 4. Thank you.
And I guess like Japanese film critics, they liked it.
They have to say they like it.
Yeah. And you got actually a Teddy Award at the Berlin Film Festival.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
For really the very touching film. And I wanted to ask, did your 5-year-old twin daughters maybe somehow help with the idea of the girl when she got upset in the magazine and took the dishwasher? Because that was quite a brilliant way of revenging the mother, the nasty mother. How did you come up with that type of an attack?
The dishwashing liquid.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Did your girls ever do something like that?
I don't remember. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. How did I get an idea?
Yeah, maybe children, your own children, this type of
My own children? No, anymore. But there's, one girl is just like me, and she's very stubborn, very selfish. The other one is like a father. She's very calm, nice. But the other one is so trouble. She kicked me sometimes. So like the Tomo's mother. Well, I felt like after I gave birth, after I had twins, I thought I believe the filmmaking is much easier than raising the kids. So I totally understand she and that mother, Tomo's mother, cannot cook every day, messing the rooms. I totally agree with her. But I'm not that bad.
Yes. Anything else anybody want to know? Oh, sorry.
I wanted to ask about the process when you were working with the young kids. How was it? What kind of emotions, feelings, practicalities?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I just repeat, he wanted to know how is it working with the young kids in making a movie like practicalities?
Well, I found her by the audition. I saw more than 100 girls, and she was the best. She's really good. And actually, it was very easy to work with her. She was so talented, and then I think she's the best actor in this film. So yeah, she was really talented. I'm so lucky to find a talented girl. So,
How old is
she was 11. She was 11. Now she turned 12.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you discuss the process with
Oh, discuss the
all
process.
those kids? How did you discuss it?
Oh, about the issues.
To
Okay.
discuss the issue. How did you explain the issue to her?
Oh,
To everyone. I
Yeah.
I'm just curious about how it was.
Well, actually, she was totally understand. I mean, yeah, she has to understand, right? I mean, what's the LGBT about the LGBT people? What's なんだろう Yeah, the kids. I think kids are more doesn't have any prejudice, so it's easier for them to like accept everything. So compared to adults, for kids, much easier, I think.
About I think this committing suicide. It's a really tough issue, and a young kid playing a part as a suicider. That's really tough, I think.
No, but once everybody wants to open the heart, it will be easier, I guess, right? For everybody.
Yeah, but little boy was also like extraordinary.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's give Naoko Ogigami a big applause, and if you have friends, please recommend. We should be playing 2 more times at the festival. So,
Thank you, Peter.